Greetings to all of you and thanks a lot for coming here. I hope you're really doing well. This is a recorded lecture for daily current affairs and this very day is 1st of July 2020. But before we launch into our session for the questions, I have enumerated 5 words to boost your vocabulary. So let's get started with the vocabulary part. So the first word of the day is annex, which means add as an extra or subordinate part, especially to a document, or add territory to one's own territory by appropriation. So, synonyms of this word can be add, append, and antonyms can be relinquish or renounce. Our second word is unprecedented, which means never done or known before. Synonyms can be exceptional or unparalleled, and antonyms can be normal or common. Our third word is infringe, which means actively break the terms of a law or agreement, etc., or act so as to limit or undermine something. Encroach on is also meaning of this word. So synonyms can be flout or curb, antonyms can be obey or strengthen. Our fourth word listed is plethora, which means a large or excessive amount of something. Synonyms can be profusion, abundance, and antonyms can be dearth or lack. Our fifth word is fortitude, which means courage in pain or adversity. The synonyms for this word can be courage or stoicism, and antonyms can be there's only one antonym here, so antonym is faint heartedness. Alright, so let's get started with the questions of the day. But before that, I would like to apprise you that all the questions framed here will shorten your valuable efforts in reading the entire newspaper of different publications like the Indian Express, the Hindu, Financial Express, and the Guardian, also like that. So, our first question is which prominent regulator of financial sector in India has announced special open market operations, also called as OMOs, to buy and sell government securities worth 10,000 crore Indian rupees each, which is also termed as Operation Twist. So, which prominent regulator of financial sector is that? So, the correct answer of this question is option B, RBI. So, RBI announced OMOs wherein it is intending to simultaneously buy long-term securities and sell short-dated securities worth 10,000 crore Indian rupees each. So, this is an excerpt from Financial Express, which says RBI announces special OMOs to buy and sell government securities worth 10,000 crore rupees each. Our second question is which neighboring country of India has signed a pact for first hydropower joint venture? So the correct answer for this question is option C, Bhutan. Also, I would suggest you to sit with your notes to take down important points discussed over here. So, India and Bhutan took a great step for the construction of 600 megawatt Kholongchu project in Bhutan's eastern region of Trasiangse. So, this is an excerpt from the Hindu newspaper which says India Bhutan signed pact for first joint hydel project. Our third question is which international institution has approved $500 million loan for strengthening teaching, learning, and results for states, also called as STARS, program for improving the quality of school education in India in 6 states? The correct answer for this question is option C, World Bank. So World Bank has approved $500 million loan for STARS, which will be implemented through the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, the flagship central scheme. So it covers 6 states, namely Himachal Pradesh, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, and Rajasthan. So this is a snippet from Live Mint, which says World Bank approves $500 million loan project to better education quality in 6 states. Our fourth question is which of the following statements are true about 36th ASEAN Summit? So I have listed 3 statements here. We have to say which of the following statements are true. So we have the options here. So the correct answer for this question is option A, one only. Only the first statement is correct. So the theme of the 36th summit was cohesive and responsive ASEAN. It's definitely correct, but they have suggested ASEAN region shall contract for the first time in 50 years is not correct because it will contract in 22 years for the first time, and the host for the summit was Vietnam and not Philippines, and Asian countries consist of 10 countries and not 11 countries. So I have listed this as a note. So they have suggested that the economy shall contract by contract for the first time in 22 years. The host for the summit was Vietnam, and it consists of 10 countries. I have listed out the 10 countries which are a part of the ASEAN, and you can pause the video and you can note down the vital details for this question. The headquarters of ASEAN is in Jakarta, Indonesia, and it was founded in 1967 on 8th of August. Our fifth question is recently, which Indian state's forest department has developed India's first lichen park? So the correct answer for this question is option D, Uttarakhand. So Forest Department of Uttarakhand claims it has developed India's first lichen park in Munsiari, Pithoragarh. The park has been developed across 1.5 hectares. So this is an excerpt from the Times of India which says Uttarakhand Forest Department develops India's first lichen park in Munsiari, and this is in Pithoragarh district of Uttarakhand. Our sixth question is recently a renowned Kannada novelist passed away who was the first woman writer to bag Kendra Sahitya Academy in Kannada and also a recipient of Nadoja Awards conferred by Kannada University. Who is she? So the correct answer is option B, Geeta Nagbhushan. So she was a notable Kannada novelist and she passed away recently. She was the first woman writer to bag Kendra Sahitya Academy Award in Kendra Sahitya, I think it's Kendra Sahitya Academy Award, yeah. Kendra Sahitya Academy Award in Kannada. Also, she served as the chairperson of Karnataka Sahitya Academy. So this is a paper snippet from the Hindu which says noted Kannada novelist Geeta Nagbhushan passed away. So our seventh question is which Indian state has started online cash aid initiative at one click for around 13,000 MSMEs in that state? So the correct answer for this question is option C, Gujarat state. So Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Vijay Rupani, has launched the scheme which is at one click. So they have deposited 768 crore Indian rupees in bank accounts of around 13,000 MSMEs units in Gujarat and also 601 crore Indian rupees aid to bigger industrial units including textile industry. Our eighth question is which Indian cricket umpire has been included in ICC elite panel of umpires? The correct answer is option D, Nitin Menon. So he has been included in the ICC's elite panel of umpires and he has become the third Indian umpire to be included in that. And I would like to tell you the first, the already two included persons or in that elite panel are S. Venkat Raghavan and S. Ravi. Moving on to our ninth question. Which Indian biotechnology company's vaccine, Covaxin, is India's first to get nod for human trial? The correct answer is option D, Bharat Biotech International. So this is country's first indigenous COVID-19 vaccine. Its name is Covaxin, and this Bharat Biotech International is a Hyderabad-based biotechnology company. This has developed this Covaxin in collaboration with ICMR and NIV Pune, and this has got nod for the human clinical trials from Drug Controller General of India, and the trial for phase 1 and phase 2 will start next month. It will start near the end of the July. So this is a paper snippet from the print which says Covaxin, India's first COVID-19 vaccine by Bharat Biotech gets DCGI not for human trials. Our 10th question is, which multinational computer technology corporation has unveiled its second data center in Hyderabad, India to support the increasing customer demand for enterprise cloud services in the country? The correct answer for this question is option C, Oracle. So, as a part of Oracle's global plans to operate 36 second generation cloud regions by end of this year in countries such as USA, Canada, Australia and Japan, they have unveiled the second data center in India, and the first center in India was launched in Mumbai last year. So this is an excerpt from the Economic Times, which says Oracle launches second data center in India, and he is Shailendra Kumar, Regional Managing Director, Oracle India. Our 11th question is, which Indian state or union territory government is going to set up first of its kind plasma bank in the state for treatment of COVID-19 patients? The correct answer is option C, Delhi. So Delhi government will set up this plasma bank at the Institute of Liver and Biliary Sciences ILBS. Also, Delhi government will launch a WhatsApp helpline for potential plasma donors to reach out the hospital. And this is an excerpt from the Hindu, which says Delhi government set up plasma bank for COVID-19 treatment. Our 12th question is, which day is celebrated in India every year on 1st of July? So the correct answer is option B, National Doctors Day. India celebrates National Doctors Day on July 1 or July 1st every year in honor of birth and death anniversary of the great physician and also the second Chief Minister of West Bengal, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. So he is Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy, and for his great contributions in the medical field, National Doctors Day is celebrated on 1st of July every year in India. Our 13th question is, which state government has launched Project Platina, claimed world's largest convalescent plasma therapy? So the correct answer for this question is option A, Maharashtra. Maharashtra Chief Minister Mr. Uddhav Thackeray has approved a 16.65 crore Indian rupees project Platina come clinical trial from CM's relief fund. Our 14th question is, which former Prime Minister of France has been found guilty of embezzling public funds and sentenced to 5 years in jail? The correct answer for this question is option D, Francois Fillon. So he has been sentenced for 5 years for misusing public funds. He is a former French Prime Minister. Our 15th and last question for the day is, recently Coal India identified how many projects under its first mile connectivity initiative to invest 3400 crore Indian rupees. So the correct answer is option A. So they have identified 14 new projects under its first mile connectivity. Also, they will employ mechanized systems like conveyor belts to decrease the transportation time, and it had announced 35 projects under the first phase of initiative, of which only 2 are operational now. And this is a snippet from Money Control, which says Coal India identifies 14 additional projects for first mile connectivity to invest over rupees 3,400 crore Indian rupees. So for Hindi general knowledge questions, please visit Earth the Academy channel on YouTube. All the questions are covered in Hindi language and the content is very important for major competitive exams. So all my dear friends, if this video helped you to raise your awareness about important updates around the world, please leave a like on this video, and if you have any suggestions for us, you can post in the comment section, and please subscribe to this channel for daily and important updates. Thank you very much for listening to me.